Welcome back. Tonight we are going ice camping. We're chasing walleyes, and when I say we, I mean me and my wife Jordan over there. So this will be Jordan's first time ice camping. Are you pretty excited?
Yeah.
All right.
Looking forward to it.
Absolutely. Well, we just popped up this hub. It's after dark right now, so we're gonna get all our stuff in here and then we're gonna start fishing. Jordan's got one. Jordan's got one.
Woo! That feels good.
Attaway, sweetie. All right, Jordan's got the first one on the board here.
Oh, I can feel it. Feels good.
I'm not sure how the lightning is here, but it feels like there's good weight. Don't pull too hard here.
Okay, I'm not. There it is. Sick! Look at that.
Yes.
Oh
That's
my
a good
gosh. That was fun.
How about that? Let me see. I just set up this GoPro. The lighting is terrible. Give me 1 second. All right. Here we go. Hopefully that lighting is a little bit better. First one on the board. They jigged it up. I was actually just over there setting up some rattle reels for later tonight. And yeah, this is the second fish we actually marked, so it didn't take long. You were probably jigging for 15 minutes or so. So yeah, awesome. Hopefully that means a really productive night. Let's get it back. Oh, you're gonna get that. Oop, dead stick got drilled. Yep. It's going on the dead stick.
Is he on the dead stick right now?
Yep. All right. Let me just turn this over here.
Wait, that's on the dead stick?
I think I have one on the dead stick.
Must be. Yep, it's going up. You got it, hun.
There we go.
Sick! You
We
got
got
my
one.
fish.
Yes.
Ugh.
This fish actually bit Jordan's bait.
I had the rod in one hand, my coffee in the other hand, trying to set the hook. Failed.
If it makes you feel any better, it's not a bit, well, it's an okay fish. Ow.
Can't get it in our pizza. Oh wow, a fatty.
Chunky.
Oh, pretty. Yeah.
There you go.
Sweet.
Just a really nice solid fish there.
He's got a fish inside.
He just absolutely choked the minnow. That's the minnow.
What's that?
Oh, maybe that's the minnow.
See?
Oh, well, this is interesting. He's got a little treat in his
Do you
mouth
think
there.
that's the one that he's the one that bit when you were on the phone?
So I was on the phone earlier.
Oh.
Oh my word. Okay. He just popped off there. Let's get Jordan in camera. So we got my sucker right here, my little sucker minnow. And there's another sucker minnow. You're not gonna be able to see this, but there's another sucker minnow inside of his mouth. Of course he closes his mouth, but you know what? I think I'll just let him have that sucker minnow.
Yeah.
You guys can take one last look at this beauty. Not the longest fish, but not a small one. It's pretty chunky. He's very, very, very angry.
He's got some fin injuries.
He has some abnormalities. Check that out.
Seems to be pretty common.
All right, we'll get him back in the water. All right, so quick update. We have 2 fish to our name, and it is very late. We had a really long, quiet spell, so we're gonna go to bed now, and hopefully we get woken up a few times by the rattle reels. We got, actually, this is totally a mess right now, so I'm just gonna quick turn the camera around and show you what we got going on.
Oh.
All right, so we do have 2 rattle reels set up, but we also have,
Let's up in the hole.
have 2 cots. So as you can see, most of the whole cabin here is filled with cots. So I guess that's the update. I'll let you know if the rattle reels pop off here tonight. All right, so a lot has happened since we last spoke. Jordan and I went to bed and we set 2 rattle reels down, and they popped off a number of times over the course of the night, but we weren't able to catch any fish on them. That was definitely a bummer, and I actually just took the snowmobile and drove Jordan back to shore, where she has to go do adult things, unfortunately. I get to stay out in the house and play for a little bit more this morning, but yeah, Jordan is back at shore, so it's just gonna be me for the end of this video, and I'm gonna see if I can catch a few more walleyes for you, and also share some tips as well, because we didn't get into a lot of tips last night. All right, for those of you who watched my last ice camping video, I'm gonna run through a few things that I picked up that I feel like I was missing last time that makes things a little bit more comfortable out here. Number one is over here, I got a fan. Now, this is just like a simple fan that I grabbed off Amazon, and it's battery operated, and all it's doing is blowing all the hot air that's up here down towards the bottom. So what that means is that I can run this guy right here on low, and what that allows me to do is save a lot of propane. So that's one change I made. The second thing I did was I picked up a second rattle reel. So I got one over here. This is actually in the same location that I had it last video, and then I have another one over here. Now, as you can see, I don't have that second rattle reel down right now because I'm jigging in this hole, and now that I'm by myself, you can only have 2 lines in the state of Minnesota where I'm at. So that one is up right now, but when I'm sleeping, it's nice to have 2 rattle reels down to potentially wake you up for some fish that might be nibbling on your minnow. Another thing that I brought is my laptop. So I wouldn't really say that's like an ice fishing essential, but it was kind of nice last night. Me and Jordan ended up watching a movie on the laptop. I just kind of did a hotspot on my phone, and we were actually watching Netflix. So yeah, we kind of used up a lot of data, but it was fun. It was nice to have the laptop. Additionally, if I'm out here by myself, I can do some video editing on there or whatever additional work I want to do. So it's just nice to bring your laptop. And actually, I do have a means to charge it as well. So I kind of have an adapter for these power boxes right here. Got one power box right there and another one hiding back there. And I have an adapter where I can plug into the 12 volt, then I can use like a normal wall charger. And then the last one is a new cot. So this is a nice firm cot. It was only 30 bucks, and you know, my family likes to do just a lot of camping in general, you know, whether it's on ice or during the summer. Everything that I just showed you, I can throw in the links down below in the description of the video, as well as some other ice camping essentials if you're interested in doing this. Rattle reel just went. I'll move this over here. Okay. Still taking. I'm just gonna hit him right away. Oh, darn. There's no weight when I finally grabbed it. Oh, he's back. Oh, darn! Tore it out of his mouth. That little arm flail was my temper tantrum. God. Oh no, he's still there. There, hooked him. There we go. Thank you for coming back. There we go. On the board in the morning. Beautiful. Awesome. And that thing just bit the small, tiny little sucker minnow. And there we go. I ripped it out of his mouth, and he came back and struck again, which is nice when they give you a second chance like that. So look at that beauty. I'm gonna get her back in the water right away. Now, since we just caught that fish on a rattle reel, I figured now would be a good time to show you how I attach my rattle reel to the hub of this hub house using nothing but 2 zip ties. It's a really simple process, and this is a question that I got a lot last time I did an ice camping video. So I'm gonna walk you through step by step how I do it. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna take 1 zip tie, and I'm gonna put it underneath the hub, and then I'm just gonna snap it in here. Just snap it one time so it's not super tight. And the next thing I'm gonna do is take the rattle reel and the next zip tie. This particular one has a little indent there. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see it pretty good. It has an indent, and that fits over this little screw bolt system right here really easily. I don't know if a lot of other rattle reels have that capability, but that's one nice thing about this catch cover rattlesnake reel, is the fact that it does fit nice and flush up against that hub. So all I'm gonna do is take it, I'm gonna slip it down over the zip tie like that. Then I'm gonna hold it there, I'm gonna take the second zip tie and put it up above the hub. It's gonna be a little tricky, but take it right there, pull it down, and pop it on like that. And then all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tighten it up as much as I can. This can be sort of a tricky angle, but there, that's about all I can do. And then I'm gonna tighten the bottom as well. So it's really just as simple as that. Hopefully you're able to see pretty good on the GoPro there. But now I have a good rattle reel set up right here with a flexible arm, and I have my hole off a little bit to the right here, so I'm just gonna bend it just like that, and now we're ready to go. Simple as that. And like I said before, I have 2 of these set up in the house, so good for sleeping, good for fishing with multiple people, and not difficult to set up. Well, it looks like we just ran out of propane over there, so I'm gonna start packing things up. But before you go, make sure to check out this video right here. That is my first time ice camping, and in that video I go a little bit more in depth on my setup as far as how I have everything rigged in the house, and I also catch a few fish that are definitely bigger than the ones we caught in this video. So I want to thank all you who watched all the way to the end of this video, and we'll see you next time.